Johnson.
And we work together to build a work group that really focuses on bringing everyone to talk about the problem. And so we got a group of volunteers from the community to talk to the community about joining us. And the way we did it was having weekly meetings and seeing what people wanted in the community. And we also did some youth volunteers, seeing if the youth were interested in outreaching to the community and getting more input. We had parents. We also talked to Kraus Management and SEPCO, who are the building management in the area, so they could also be part of the conversation. We also had different community groups that are active and involve the different health communities, health partners that have been working on different things already. And then we also did a planning, and you want to talk about the planning and cleaning?
Oh, sure. Part of the way we've made the park so successful in the past 4 years is that we figured there needs to be like a steady community involvement to run the thing. Whether there's somebody up top that pays attention and is there or not, or whether everybody knows that there needs to be a community group that decides what happens every year, you know, and plan out what happens in the summertime. So that started as just a volunteer group. It actually started a bunch of people just in the basement of the building. Talking about what was going on in the park. And we came up with a bunch of ideas about this is what we want to do in 2018, 2019, 2020, and we're going to do it. If there's money for it, we'll take the money for it. If the city doesn't want to give it to us, we'll demand it from the city. And if we can't get any outside support, we'll do it ourselves on the cheap through volunteer, right? So we knew what we wanted, and we had different ideas about how to get it. So as we said, we reached out to all these different groups. We got volunteers from young people in the neighborhood and the parents. We roped in the building management to get involved. We got different community groups and church groups involved. And that's how we planned events in the park and kept it clean for the first year, even before there was dollar bills playing. And the main flagship event we did was a basketball tournament.
Well. See this? This is about basketball, right? Our children in the neighborhood. I was here for 4 years, working on the children for 4 years. And I just want to throw it out like this. I'm the only parent that was involved with the children. I don't know how many children I had, but I had enough children. And I just went out there and I just bought t-shirts and all different colored t-shirts, and I have different age groups. And I was out there in the community in the park. So I'm just trying to get us together to get jerseys so we can look presentable in this new park. You understand? And that's about it.
And then we couldn't sustain that without some dollars coming in, so we had some ideas about how to do that.
Fundraisers
We
coming up.
executed it.
Yeah, so
How we gonna do that?
yeah, so there are great block tournaments happen between the different blocks, and they all got together and got to know each other. So the first one got stronger, and then yeah, we wanted to not just like write a grant and then that grant disappears the next year, you know. So we thought there should be like funding for the programs. So we thought, what's the we can have summer jobs that are provided by the city or the park department for doing the planning for our yearly famous tournament, cleaning, childcare for maybe people who can't get away, for taking care of their younger siblings or younger kids to participate, and then Carlos here got us funding for. You want to talk about it? Yeah. Because people were getting injured, so.
First, you need first aid kits so you stay clean with your wounds and you
Yeah.
don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And you also need a bin for needles when people throw them around. You can pick them up and throw them in the garbage. And you also need a padded floor to make the floor softer when you fall so you don't get hurt.
Yep. Love it. Good job.
Also,
Team supplies,
yeah,
celebrations.
Also, with this funding and with this summer jobs, we thought we could also make employment opportunities for youth, unemployed youth, or whoever needs money for like daily. We could also, with this funding, we have buy team supplies that as Veronica told, like jerseys, trophies, and also for our like after our tournaments or people who are working, we could get like meal tickets, discounts from local restaurants, and have a rotation about that. So engage community with shop owners and people who live and go to the park, and also have our celebrations and in those local places, so they could also engage with the park and community. And I think that's it. Did I?
Yeah. And now we have a big group of community partners working together to continue making it happen.
Give him a round of applause.